Okay, so you ready for this?
Sure.
You don't seem particularly
Happy about this?
No, you're not. No. Okay, well I guess we should just
go home.
Just get it started.
Okay.
I guess at some point. So
Sure.
I'm going to apologize first. We're in the middle of a work day.
Okay.
So I'm leaving my phone on. I already had one spam call. So if I'm interrupted by my phone, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But technically we're at work today. So, hello world. This is Andra. We're going to get to know Andra today.
So exciting.
Why don't we start there? Just introduce yourself, Andra.
Sure. So let's see. Where do we start?
I don't know. With you?
With me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Okay. So I am from New York.
Awesome. All right, let me save you here for a second. So
Save me.
So
please.
here's what's going on here.
Okay.
So
Tell me.
a little context.
Sure.
Andra has been at the company for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
Because we have this little curriculum. It's kind of like a become an editor curriculum.
Yes.
And you are working through that curriculum.
I am.
So you've been in and out of the office,
Yes.
which has been awesome. We think you're a great fit. It's
Okay.
working out great. You know, I don't hate you, which is a good start, right?
It's a good start. That
Okay,
can change.
so let's start there.
But-
So I don't hate you.
Okay.
Is that even appropriate? I don't even know if that's appropriate. I don't. Let's finish off the story. Okay. So you popping in the office and stuff. Well, you also, maybe we'll get into this later, have your parents work at the farmer's market.
Yes.
And you've been doing some social videos and stuff for them. And
Yes.
you'll come in and you'll be like, hey, what do you think of what I shot last weekend? And you showed me one last week and my response was what?
It was good, right?
Yeah, but I said it would be infinitely better if you just turned the camera around on yourself and was like,
right.
hey, I'm Andra at the farmer's market. Come see this awesome thing and whatever else you want to do. But I think you should be in it. And your response was what? Do you remember?
Yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah, I think I would call your reaction an emotional meltdown.
I think I did have
To
that.
which I responded, we're getting her on the podcast because I believe that the things that terrify us, you should, like if you have a phobia against cotton balls, I'm going to fill your office up with cotton balls because the only way you get through it is by doing it. And so,
Okay.
Trainee editor at Movie Media is now incredibly anxious in front of a camera. So I thought the best way to get over that would be to point 3 cameras at you and talk to you on a podcast.
I know.
So now people understand why you're, shall we say, a little sort of hostage video-esque right now, but you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah. How long did you spend putting yourself together for today?
2 hours.
2 hours. I only ask because I have 2 girls and a wife, and they do take their time when things are important. But you look great, so congratulations.
Thank
so
you.
with that context, could you please introduce yourself? So you're from New York. Were you born in New York?
No, I was born in Romania.
Romania. Where in Romania?
In a small town next to the beach. About half an hour away from the beach.
Okay, and how old were you when you came to New York?
I was 7.
7 years old. Yeah. How many siblings do you have?
None.
None. So you're an only child?
Yes.
How awesome are your parents?
They're great.
Hardworking?
I love them. Hardworking.
What do they do?
They're entrepreneurs. My dad had a shop for about 30 years in New York. And then he moved here.
Sounded like he lifted cars. What kind of a shop was this?
Oh, a barbershop.
A barber shop. Yes, he's a high-end. What do you call them?
Boutique.
A high-end boutique. So you say he's like would you say your parents are very Romanian?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. My mom doesn't really cook Romanian food that much at home.
So you were 7 when they came to New York.
So.
And then what are you doing in Baton Rouge?
Okay, so we moved here in 2020.
Yes.
We had a friend that lived here.
Yes.
And we were just visiting, trying to get away from New York City. Everyone was leaving New York during 2020.
Ooh, I definitely want to talk
during
about
COVID.
that. COVID.
So we're like, maybe it's time for us to try something new.
Go somewhere with some freedom.
Exactly, some freedom
Yes.
and see other things.
And so you had friends, you came down to Baton Rouge, and now you're living here?
Yeah, a week later we were here.
Well, that's handy, because if you're commuting from New York when you come here, I feel really bad for you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But you're in Baton Rouge.
I'm in Baton Rouge now. I had to learn how to drive. I had to do everything.
You had to learn how to drive.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't drive in New York City. You walk.
So you're a city girl.
Yeah, I'm a city girl.
Okay, so you came down to Baton Rouge and you had to learn how to drive. How's that going?
It's going well. I've been driving for a year now.
Yes.
But I've been here for a while.
Any accidents?
No accidents.
Okay.
No accidents.
What's your opinion of Louisiana drivers?
They're crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy how?
I think just Inattentive.
Inattentive would be an accurate description.
Yes.
Do you have like a roadway that you particularly hate driving on? Have you driven enough to have like roads you hate?
I do not get on the interstate at the
You
moment.
don't get on the interstate, really?
No. And I try to learn all the back roads around town, which is actually faster than getting on the interstate. Yeah.
It can be, depending on what time of day. So you've got a real surprise in you first time you drive from here to Hammond, because that stretch of I-12,
Yeah, no, that's not coming
no offense
up
to
soon.
walk people, but I'm just saying inattentive would be a great descriptor of,
Yes.
Keep your eyes open next time you drive out there.
I will. And
Okay.
They really don't signal down here, so.
So remind me again how on earth a girl from New York bumped into us.
So I met your wife.
She's awesome, right?
Yeah, she's awesome. I met your wife at a catering gig with her best friend from college.
Who's a chef.
I'm
pretty sure, wasn't she like moonlighting? She did like he needed like an extra pair of hands and she jumped in.
I think so, yeah.
Because my wife stays at home, so I remember it's not often, but that was one thing. Where was that?
She gave us a hand. It was about 2 months ago.
Okay, fantastic. Maybe? So you met my wife at some gig, and then what happened?
And then the chef, her best friend, had like a housewarming party for the Europeans in the neighborhood.
Oh, I remember that.
And you were there, and I said, "Oh, wow, that's exciting."
How much had I had to drink at that party?
I think you had too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, we should probably not talk about that. No. By the way, any questions I ask you, you can just say, "I don't want to answer that."
Okay.
Or that's none of your business, and that's also a very good response.
I like that.
Okay, fantastic. So we're at a party, and then I guess you get talking, reconnect with my wife.
Yes.
And then here you are.
And then she introduced me to you. Actually, I heard you from across the room.
Really?
Pretty loud. So.
I'm pretty loud.
Yeah, sorry.
Maybe I was that night. I don't. I do remember that night, but the details.
Or maybe it was the British accent.
I remember meeting because they were all foreigners. They were like married to a foreigner, or they were all foreigners.
Yes.
Because there's Danny, the chef. Yes. His friends are at the farmers market, and a lot of those people are kind of immigrant.
European.
European somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good night, and so you came to see us, and why do you want to be in this industry?
I've been doing social media for the farmers market and Couture's meat market. So
awesome.
Yeah. And I was like, I really love taking photos. I do like editing videos. And I feel like I want to explore that creative side, but I'm not really sure how. And you're the best in town, so
thank you. We are the best.
I was very, very lucky. Yeah.
So speaking about the curriculum that we're running you through and stuff, and it's a lot of repetition, and we want to get you to muscle memory with keyboard shortcuts and stuff. And we have our workflows. How do you think you're doing?
I think I'm doing good. I just have to continue to practice more and more and more.
Easiest thing about editing so far?
So far, the control keys.
The control keys.
The control keys. Yeah, they're pretty easy.
Yeah. Most challenging thing so far.
The most challenging thing, I think, is cutting on action sometimes and knowing when to edit, knowing what to keep and what not to keep, and how far back do you go. Yeah, but it's okay. Let's move on.
I mean, it's kind of why you're here, so.
I know.
Yeah. So let's finger on the pulse. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling a little better, yes.
Yeah. We've been talking for 10 minutes now?
I know.
And you haven't started crying or anything.
I know. I was about to cry earlier.
Yeah, we're going to get to that.
Yeah. So, God, this is bad.
So,
okay.
How's your dog doing?
Not good. He's doing better.
I've never met your dog.
No.
I've got a dog story. So you want me to share my dog story and then you can share your dog story?
Yeah.
Do you know about my dog story?
No.
So yesterday I was really mad. Not like I don't get mad at people, but I do experience frustration. I just keep it to myself and deal with it in my head.
Okay.
There's always a struggle going on up here. So yesterday I put on a pair of shoes.
Okay.
They're Hey Dudes. I don't buy Hey Dudes. My wife buys me Hey Dudes.
Yeah, my dad
she thinks I'm cooler than I am.
Yeah.
Love these Hey Dudes. They were great.
Right.
I've got 2 pairs of them. The blue ones I like because they match the jeans.
Okay.
I'm not wearing them today.
Gotcha.
But I put them on, walked into work. Like the left one was loose. Left one was loose. And I don't know if you know about Hey Dudes, but they have the laces that go through the holes.
Okay.
And they have the little plastic things on. Remember that. It's an important detail.
Okay.
So in November of last year, my wife decided we were going to have a puppy for Christmas. And so, my wife.
Yes.
She's awesome, right? Everything's bigger than, right? So she came home with 6 puppies. 6 puppies.
Wow.
So Mama Puppy was a year and a half. Now, fortunately, it wasn't a Great Dane. These were like Shih-Tzus, so they were small dogs.
Okay.
Right? Mum was a year and a half. We called her Bella, and 5 puppies.
Wow.
I won't get into how. They just showed up at the house. We have 6 dogs in our house, and we're not dog people, right?
No.
So, fortunately, by the end of January, we'd housed 5 of those puppies. So we were just left with the 1 puppy that we were planning to give. But we had 2 months with 6 dogs in our house. So,
oh my God, how did you get through it?
it was a Christmas my kids will never forget.
Yeah.
Anyway, so one of the puppies was given to my wife's best friend who lives in the neighborhood.
Okay.
And when she goes to work now, one of the puppies comes back every day. And this puppy's called Zeus.
Yes.
Don't like Zeus.
You don't like Zeus.
You know why?
Why?
Because Zeus eats shoes.
Oh.
And so a couple of nights back, I must have left my Hey Dudes out
Damn.
in the living room, and someone didn't put him in his cage, and it came out and he's gnawing on my shoe. Turns out he gnawed off those plastic things on the end of the laces. And so when I go to put on my shoe, I'm walking around and the shoe's about to come off my foot. I'm like, I hate Zeus. So that's my dog story.
That's not too bad.
Tell about your dog.
Mine's a lot sadder. My dog's in
Could
the
you
hospital.
first set up your, like, how long have you had this dog? What type of dog? How much do you love the dog?
Okay, so I love the dog a lot. He's actually from Romania too.
Really?
Yes. We flew him over to the States for, I think, 3.5 years ago.
Yes.
And he is a Havanese Bichon.
I have no idea what that is.
I know.
What, big, small,
Not most people
fluffy?
He is
Smelly.
mid-size, curly, kind of looks like a Shih Tzu a little, with gold doodle.
So you've had this dog since you were like a kid?
Not a kid. He's only 4.
I thought you said he's from Romania.
He's from Romania.
You were 7 when you came to New York.
No. He was born 4 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he took a flight here?
He took a flight here. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We put him on a flight. We were flying with him.
What's wrong with American dogs?
I don't know. It's just my mom was on vacation and she's like, hey, the dog is here.
Oh, so she was there and did she bring it back in a cage or did she ship it FedEx?
No, he flew with us upstairs on the plane.
Oh. Was it like a 2-seater plane?
He was the carry-on.
Okay, cool. So you bought this Romanian dog into your life 4 years ago, and
that was the first time we had a dog.
Why do you love this dog?
He's just so goofy. He's very goofy and silly.
How old is the dog?
And smart. He's 4.
Do you like sleep with the dog sometimes?
He sleeps with me.
Like it's like a teddy bear relationship.
We're
You're
close.
tight.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the latest with the dog?
So, let's see. About now 2 weeks.
By the way, how you doing with the?
I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, 2 weeks ago on Friday, he was attacked.
Shut up.
Yeah, I know. He was left in our backyard for 5 minutes.
I know your mom's got a temper, but really?
No.
No.
Why? What? Temper?
Your mum? No.
My mom? No, the dog was attacked.
Why? Oh, I thought your mum attacked the dog.
No, of course not. No, the dog was attacked. The dog was attacked by someone, another dog, or we don't think it was a car. A car would have been too much.
You'd probably know the difference.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what?
Is the dog okay? Like what happened?
The dog's okay, but the doctors, they want to say it could have been a car. I'm like, how? It would have been too bad. Like broken bones and stuff. He doesn't have any broken bones, but I don't know what's going on with him. How he was attacked. He just came back, and a few hours later, my dad comes home and the dog's not there. And he's like, well, where's the dog? And he's like, he's hiding under the bed, you know? So he calls him out, and the dog comes, and he's like all injured. And my dad picks him up, and he's like, oh my God, he has a hole here. He has scratches on his belly. He's like beaten, like bruised up in the back under his tail.
That sounds like an animal attack.
It sounds like an animal attack.
Yeah.
So,
do you live in like a rural area or like a?
Not really, in Baton Rouge.
So metro, neighborhood.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure if it's.
It's like a coyote probably would have done more damage.
We do.
Maybe a.
We do have coyotes.
Do they have badgers here?
Huh?
Do they have badgers here?
I don't know what badgers are.
Badgers are like slower. What are those creepy animals that look like humans with the?
What?
You know, my son is terrified of them. You know, the things that get in your trash and how they have like...
Raccoons?
Raccoons.
Yes.
Badgers are like fatter, slower raccoons.
Yeah,
we don't have badgers
We
here?
do have raccoons here.
So maybe it was a raccoon.
Maybe it was a raccoon. Because he's very, very curious, my dog. He's always smelling and seeing, you know, what's there under that bush. And I think when he raised his leg, the raccoon came and took a bite at him. Because that's where the puncture is.
Oh, Lord.
So it's really bad. It's in the sensitive spot. So we took him to the vet. And they were closing in like an hour. And I said, okay, we can't really stitch him up tonight. So we're going to keep him here overnight. So we kept him overnight, stitched him up in the morning, took him home. He started vomiting. And it was blood. So next morning, we took him to emergency.
This is far more traumatic than I thought.
It is far more traumatic.
But carry on.
Yeah, we took him to the emergency room, and they didn't know what was going on. He has internal bleeding.
Holy cow.
Yeah, for the first time ever, they're actually doing like an ultrasound. And I said, why didn't you guys do that when he had his wound open? And why, and they're like,
how ultrasounds work. Do they need?
I don't know.
Wound? They don't. I think they scan over
They scan over everything. Yeah, but they just stitched him up without even.
Well, ultrasound can see through.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but
how much does that cost?
Ultrasound? I'm not sure, but I know we're like $5,000 in. Oh, my goodness. So up to this point, he's been in the hospital for a week. Of that. Yeah, I know. I know you're not a dog person. But it's okay. So we're trying to do everything we can.
Carry on with your trauma.
And yeah, they said it could be his bladder that's torn. And we've been treating him for his bladder for the first week.
Yeah.
And when they actually put a catheter on him so he can urinate, because he hasn't been able to urinate.
They do that with dogs?
They do that with dogs.
Is there anything they don't do? I mean, I
they
guess
do
you
everything.
Find out.
Actually, procedures are more expensive with dogs.
I bet they are.
Yeah.
Everything's smaller.
I know. And
do they have a robot that...
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to know either.
Never
they should. With AI, they might. Right? So we... the bladder situation, we thought it was the bladder. Ended up not being the bladder. They said we can take him home. He couldn't urinate. They were like, okay. Actually, he's going into surgery. Opened him up, saw it wasn't the bladder. It was actually, there's a small tear in his pelvis, like deep, deep, deep. And the doctor didn't want to get into it. He's like, this is not for me. Like, I would need to refer him out to a surgeon. But if it gets to that point, then the chance of this dog surviving is like minimal.
And when did you receive that news?
This was on last Friday. Last Friday, yeah. So it's going to be a week and 2 days.
Did you cry a bit?
I did cry because it's devastating. He's 4 years old. He's not sick, He's just...
But it is a dog.
Yeah, it is a dog, but yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty sad. I'm holding it back now, but at the time I was tearing. Definitely tearing.
Well, I didn't think that was going to be that tragic, to be honest. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, no, it's
my
awful.
dog's story was way less intense.
Yeah. So right now, prayers, everyone that's watching, pray for my dog.
What's the dog's name?
Soul. Soul.
Wouldn't it be funny if it was called Ouch?
Ouch?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
No.
My mother-in-law.
Yeah.
And we hit it off.
Yeah.
It's probably not a good time to share this, but my wife had a dog when I first met her.
And?
It was a Rottweiler.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was she had a rescue Rottweiler, which never really understood the difference between, like, you go buy a dog, or you go get a rescue. I think people just say it's a rescue to make themselves feel better about themselves. Like, I rescued it. Yeah, whatever, it's still a dog. Right? But this was an older dog, and she got it because she was single for a couple of years with a young baby, whatever. And God, I hated that dog too. I did, because it's a dog. Like, it kept wanting to come in.
Do you like cats?
Hell no.
Do you like any animals?
Horses?
Do you ever rode your horses before?
No. I've ridden a camel.
Oh. Where?
It was at a zoo in England when I was a kid.
I think that's bullshit.
No, definitely. No, they have I've ridden a camel. I mean, as a kid, so they probably just, there's a picture, and they probably just put me on it and, picture with a camel.
I didn't know they have camels in zoos.
No, but yeah, so my mother-in-law and I have a really dark sense of humor. It's dry. I think I'm going to blame the British heritage.
Okay.
I have gotten through many a bad day by finding the funny in it.
Okay.
And so when I met this dog and I had my reaction to this Rottweiler, first thing I did was kick the dog out of the house when I showed up. And then the second thing I did was kick Gianni out of his mum's bed, which was a years-long process. But yeah, my disinterest with the dog was shared by my then-to-be mother-in-law.
Gotcha.
And so we went from like, who are you, to like this.
I see.
And if she ever watches this, she's going to deny it, but she knows we're like this. So how would you describe, like, 'cause I just made a cultural reference about British people.
Yeah.
And being the dry sense of humor and all, which I think is pretty
Are you going to ask me about Romanians?
I am.
Okay.
So
they're sarcastic.
sarcastic. So how would you describe
But they're nice people.
I know you can't tar a whole population with the same brush, but if you were to be like Romanians are, give me 3 things that Romanians are.
They're very straightforward.
Yes.
Direct. And they can smell bullshit right away.
So do Bulgarians
are similar.
the same
Yes.
vibe? What separates Bulgarians and Romanians?
I mean, our language is different. It's a different country. I don't know. The food, maybe?
Didn't you tell me about the like there's the you share
The Romance language.
Boom. What is that about?
So Romanian is one of the 5 Romance languages.
Yeah.
Right. It's Latin based.
What makes the language a romance-based language?
I don't know.
Okay, but let's say it is then. Okay.
But I guess the fact that you can read it as I don't know.
So
It's from Latin, maybe.
Bulgarians don't have that?
I don't think so. Bulgarian, it's a different language. It's I think more Slavic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother married a Bulgarian.
Okay.
And they're older than you.
Yeah.
But she's
I don't know if we're going to be able to understand the language.
She's very stoic.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like you just seem the sort that maybe could have a little more fun. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that, do you think, the American
Maybe
influence?
I think that's the American in me.
What do you think being in America has done to change your dad?
My dad.
Has he does he wear Bermuda shorts now or something?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, he does. He's
Favorite thing about America?
Let's see. Favorite thing about America. You really can have your own business here.
True.
Yeah.
That was literally the first thing I liked about America too. Go on, describe. What do you mean?
So yeah, I mean, you can make the American dream come true.
Think that's still alive?
I don't think so.
Really? Why not?
It's expensive.
You know what I think about America?
What?
Look at this, both 2 immigrants sitting here.
Yeah.
You're a black American, right? You're not illegal.
Of course I'm legal.
Okay, fine. I just had to ask.
Okay.
Can you get the HR to make a note of that, please?
Yeah.
What was you talking about?
My dad. What?
American influence.
American influence. Okay.
Yeah. So when I first came to the States, I was self-employed, doing my thing.
Yeah.
Didn't like the idea of having to work 20 years in a business to work your way up the British way, right?
I know.
And so I came to America, and this is one of these places, it was back then, I still think it is today, where if you have an idea, there are people here that, not everyone, because, idiots live everywhere, but there is a large swath of the population in America who will root for your success.
Yeah.
They like to seed, they like to invest, they like to take a risk on a good idea.
Yes.
Which does put it incumbent on you to have the good idea and the drive to actually make it work.
Yes.
But that exists here in a way I don't think it exists anywhere else.
I think you're right. People like diversity, I guess, down here. In some ways. I mean, in New York City, maybe here it's a little different.
What is so how long were you in New York for?
27 years.
20 years. And it was the COVID pressure that led to your family being like...
Kind of. It was just, we were out of work for a while.
Because of COVID.
Because of COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a mandate in New York City. Right. Everyone had to shut down because they weren't essential, except for TV shows and TV reporters and whatever, I
have to ask.
Yeah, health.
Since you're from New York and you're looking at moving someplace with some freedom, less restriction.
Yeah.
So why not Texas or Florida?
Good question. So my dad initially was considering Texas.
Okay.
But at the time, my mom was not completely for it. She wasn't so excited about the area that he was looking to move to. And it was outside of Austin. And she's like, I don't know if I can do it. Now if we were to go back in time after living here and give my mom that question again to see if she wants to move to Texas, I think she might. Because it was a huge change coming from New York City, now living in the middle of nowhere.
Do you like gumbo?
I like gumbo.
Does your mum like gumbo?
I think so. But
what is it about gumbo that you like? I take gumbo very seriously.
I like flavors. So flavored food. Yeah.
Do Romanians cook with like lots of gravies and stuff?
A lot of flavor. Yeah.
I'm like gravies. Do you
gravies? Yeah, we do. So when we make a roast, we do a lot of gravy.
Do you cook?
I cook. I do.
What do you cook?
I cook fish. I bake fish.
You bake fish?
Yeah.
Is that the only thing you cook?
I have other things. I like cooking pasta, fish, steak.
Your mum can cook, can't she?
My mom can cook too, yeah.
Can you tell me about what she's doing? Because you bought it the other day.
My dad cooks a little bit more than her.
Really?
But,
who made those pastries you bought the other day?
My mom bakes. Yeah, so she...
Can I just say, by the way, holy cow.
What?
Wow.
What?
They were good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now, I'm a pastry person, but holy cow, they were amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one you like, the savory?
I mean, I put all 4 of them in my mouth at the same time.
This is amazing.
It was just great. So
yeah, so you're talking about the strudels.
I don't know what they were.
Yeah, they were delicious.
They were delicious. That's your mum, right?
That's my mom. So she started at the farmer's market. She's there now. Her business is
right now?
Not right now, but she's there Thursdays and Saturdays.
Okay, cool.
From
give her a little plug.
8 to 12. Yes, I will.
The Red Stick Farmers Market in Baton Rouge?
The Red Stick Farmers Market in Baton Rouge.
Okay, cool.
And
what's she doing there?
So she's doing like Romanian and sweet savory pies and tiramisu and just different European desserts. It's really good.
When she leaves the farmer's market, does she like have an excess sometimes? And if so, what happens with the excess?
So actually so she just began there about, I think 3 weeks now. Her first week she sold out.
I bet she did.
And last week she had an extra and we just handed them out to the neighbors in our area. So they didn't go to waste,
When I was a kid, my mum, for a period of time, worked shift work at a gas station.
Okay.
And one of the things I miss about England, and there's not many things, but one of the things I miss is that the gas station food is actually legit. You know out here how you go into like a racetrack or something?
Yeah.
Sorry. They're all the same. You have your hot plate with little meat things going around. I mean, anything you eat at a gas station out here, you're going to get a stomachache. It's not actually food. I don't think it's food.
Except for Buc-ee's.
Even Buc-ee's is annoying. Buc-ee's is so annoying.
It's busy.
Yeah, but in England, the gas station food is insane.
Yeah.
Like full-on bakery displays, right? Was that the same in Romania?
No, not really.
So good is it?
Yeah.
That my wife, who's an absolute food snob and has all the class in the world, we get to England the first time when we were dating and stuff, and I said, we're going to a gas station. And I gave her one of the pastries, the breakfast pastries, the savory ones. They have like tomatoes in it and sausages and stuff and the brown sauce and everything out of a gas station.
What?
Okay? And she put that in her mouth. She was hating me the whole way until she put it in her mouth, and oh my God, it was that good.
It was worth it. Yeah.
Totally worth it. So my mum worked shift work at a gas station. At the end of the day, if they didn't sell all the stuff, then they would, we would show up about 5 minutes before the place, shut down the bakery at 10 o'clock. And we could just, you're supposed to buy them for like 10p a piece. They were like, pound or whatever. So discounted end of day bakeries.
Yeah. That's actually a good idea.
I think 20% of my body is old bakery goods covered in brown sauce. You have brown sauce in Romania?
Brown sauce? No.
Don't give me that look. My 9-year-old son, I didn't want that, Dad. You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
No, so brown sauce is like,
that?
so like ketchup, Heinz ketchup in America?
Yeah.
Brown sauce is as prolific as
ketchup.
As ketchup.
Yeah.
And so they'll always have it together with ketchup on the table.
Interesting. What does it taste like?
It tastes like, so you know how ketchup has a sweet kind of taste to it?
Yeah.
Brown sauce has a tangy taste to it.
Oh.
It's got a bit of kick. It's not Worcestershire sauce, but it's on the way from ketchup to, it's like halfway between ketchup and Worcestershire sauce.
Nice.
It's very good.
It's like the British Chick-fil-A. No.
Yeah. Do you visit Romania much?
I do. I used to go back every couple of years, but now not really.
Now you're an American first.
Taking a break. No, I haven't forgotten my culture. No, I go back, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
You have to save like.
Flights are
thousands
expensive. Yeah.
just to make it, to
Awesome.
fly there.
Well, Pulse, how you doing?
The pulse
You
is
seem
okay.
chilled out.
I am chilled out.
So can you do me a favor?
Yes, what?
Say, now we've just sat for like, what is it, Austin, 30 minutes?
Now
and just
the podcast begins.
shot the shit.
Shot the shit?
See, you forget that these are here when you're just talking, right?
Okay, yeah, I know.
So now I want you to, this Saturday when you're at the farmer's market doing your social for your mum and all,
Okay.
I want you to get the phone and turn it on yourself and just ham it up. Okay?
You think I can?
You don't, it might not go anywhere, but
Okay.
give me one of these. You've got to, at you, and you are showing people the things, and then you are eating the things, and
I can do that.
it's Andra
I can do that.
does the farmer's
Yeah.
market.
I think I can do that.
You think you do?
Yeah.
So pleased we got you there.